In this video, I'm going to share my 6-month blueprint that I'm following to become a full-time day trader. So it is, January 2024. I've decided to become a full-time day trader. Maybe you're watching this and you want to become a day trader. And what's the first thing you do? Jump over to YouTube and you start researching how to become a day trader. Now, I don't want to sound like a hater on YouTube channels. I have a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel for another business, but people selling courses have really big channels and they make really good videos. And they're so well done that they make you sort of want to watch to the very end. But the thing is, these channels, some of them, not all of them, but they're really great at making engaging videos, but they're probably not going to be great at teaching you how to day trade. Now, this is not to say that any YouTube channel out there about day trading is not good, but I want you to just have a little bit of skepticism when you are watching some of these day trading YouTube channels that are really, really big. Again, people make awesome videos, amazing editing skills. They make you watch the whole video and you are enticed to sign up for their course. And again, I have a business that does this in the affiliate marketing niche. But the thing is that many big channels, they put so much work into their videos because they want you to watch the video, become excited and watch another video and they make a lot of money through advertising through their videos and the courses that they sell. But the information that they're sharing, they don't necessarily do themselves, and it doesn't necessarily work. So, the other day I was watching a video from an affiliate marketing channel that was a big YouTube channel giving out advice on, how to make money with affiliate marketing. And, the advice was just so bad, but the video was fun, engaging, that had hooks, it had, open loops and all that sort of stuff. And it makes you want to watch to the end, but the advice is just so bad. And that person making that video, I guarantee you, is not doing what they're talking about and is not making money through, what they're sharing. So just be a little bit skeptical about people giving day trading advice on YouTube and selling courses and selling information. You need to be a little bit skeptical. What this channel is doing is I'm basically just documenting my journey of becoming a day trader. So I'm a pure beginner. I'm not selling anything. I don't have any courses, but I want to become a full-time day trader and I want to document my journey on this channel. And this video is about what I'm going to do in the first 6 months. So I was lucky that, I've been in your shoes as a beginner doing affiliate marketing, and I've become successful, and I kind of can tell what channels on YouTube are useful and beneficial. So I kind of have a little bit of a spidey sense in that regard. And I found one channel called Iman Trading. I'm going to link it below. And this person gives really good, straightforward advice about day trading. And they've sort of exposed a lot of these day trading channels where, a lot of people are copying information, sharing advice. They're not really doing day trading themselves, or they aren't successful. So that's a channel that I'm going to watch. And then I also found a Reddit group called RealDayTrading. And, they gave this vibe where they are really honest, sharing for the right reasons, and they really know what they're talking about. I'm going to link that in the YouTube description as well. And basically this 6-month plan is a little bit of information I've found doing my own research and information that the Real Day Trading group has shared as well. So let's jump right into it. That's just a little bit of background information about, being careful where you're getting your advice from when it comes to day trading. So let's talk about the first, 2 months, and we'll call this the foundation and setup. So the first thing that I'm doing is I'm going to understand that I need to potentially unlearn a few things and then commit. So I need to understand that this journey to become a full-time day trader is going to take me years. So I have a good mindset where I don't need that instant gratification. And I know that doesn't work. I've done affiliate marketing. I'm helping beginners do affiliate marketing. And many of them think that they can make, $10,000 per month in the first few months. That just does not work. Building a long-term real business takes time, effort, and years of work. So I have that mindset going into this. I'm committed, to 2 years of, hard work before I expect to see any good results. I'm going to acknowledge that early wins can be misleading, and there are no shortcuts. So with day trading, if you have a couple months where you are, doing well, you need to be careful because, the market changes and, your strategy might not hold up. And, anyone could trade well for a short period of time. So that's something that I understand going in. And that's something that I know in the beginning I need to do for the first 2 months. The next two things are to choose a broker and set up accounts. So I'm going to open up an account with Interactive Brokers. There's many different platforms that you can use. This one is going to be great for me. I live in Canada. I have a Questrade account, but I want to open up a new platform for my day trading needs. And Interactive Brokers has very low fees. So it's going to be a good account for me. And I'm going to set up a paper trading account. So a virtual account, fake money. That's something that I'm going to be trading with for potentially the first 6 months to a full year. I'm not going to trade any real money as I'm learning how to become a day trader. I think that's a big step that many beginners don't take. They start trading real money when they don't really know what they're doing. They lose money and they quit. So certainly we're not going to do that on this channel. And then in the first 2 months, I'm going to start to, start or begin my educational sort of journey. So there's a lot of things that we need to learn. I've got a few books that I've bought. I'm going to be going through those. I'm going to be going through free YouTube videos that are just purely educational, maybe some courses on Udemy, and some other resources that I'm going to learn some of the fundamentals of day trading. And then in months 3 and 4, we're going to sort of do a deep dive into learning and learn and master some of the trading concepts. So we need to learn about everything that goes into buying and selling stocks. We're going to use Interactive Brokers. You might be using a different platform. You really want to understand your platform inside and out. I'm going to be doing that in the first 6 months. I want to understand everything about buying stocks, shorting stocks, everything about my dashboard, the bid price, the ask price, the market price, and all that sort of stuff. I'm going to understand liquidity ETFs, inverse ETFs, all the different terminology and concepts of trading. I'm going to get familiar with, what stop loss orders are and all that sort of stuff. So in that first, 3 to 4 months, again, I'm going to open up an account, open up a paper trading account, and get super familiar with the dashboard and everything to do with buying and selling stocks. And then I'm potentially going to also do an introduction into options. So I have a resource, a really good resource for options. I've got a book on options, and then I'm going to do the whole thing, YouTube videos, potentially Udemy courses or other cheap courses on just options, and get a real good understanding about that. And then going to move into the paper account and actually do some buying and selling of stocks and options in the paper account. So learn everything about them and then actually open up the account and do some trading. And then in months 5 and 6, we're going to actually start to learn about technical analysis. So, up until this point, we would have just learned about using the dashboard, buying and selling stocks, maybe doing shorts, learning a bit more about options. But now we're going to do the technical analysis, where we're going to learn about, candlestick patterns, trend lines, useful indicators, and all that sort of stuff. We're going to understand that there's no holy grail indicator. There's so many that you can follow, but at the same time, some of the research I've done is recommending that you do keep things simple. You don't want to overcomplicate any trading strategy that you're going to use. And then we're also going to open up a trading journal in months 5 and 6. So there's one that's been recommended that I'm going to use called Trader Sync. And I need to have this idea that I need to journal everything. I think this is going to be something that might be difficult for me, but everything that I've read, all the research I've done, is that in the beginning, you need to journal everything. You need to track everything. You need to kind of analyze your trades and see why certain ones worked and why certain ones didn't. So journaling is something we're going to start doing at the sort of near the end of months 5 and 6, when we start doing paper trading, after we've learned everything. And then we're going to really be committed to journaling every single day and reviewing all our trades every single day. And then obviously there's going to be continuous improvement that we'll look at beyond the first 6 months. But following sort of these steps diligently for the first 6 months, I'm going to build a strong foundation for day trading. And the key to success is going to be consistent learning, adapting, practicing discipline in all my trading decisions. So here are just some quick thoughts on this plan that I found. I think it's a realistic one. I've also sort of done other research outside of this plan. I've used ChatGPT and Grok and some other AI tools to come up with a plan, and they've come up with one that's been quite similar. The key message here is that becoming proficient in day trading, it's going to take at least 2 years, regardless of any prior experience you might have. Now, this is not to say I'm not going to try and potentially learn quicker. I'm not going to just say, I can't do anything successful in under 2 years, but I'm going to have that expectation that, it's going to take time. It's going to take several years to become a full-time day trader that is successful. And I'm totally okay with that. Again, this approach, it involves methodical learnings, starting with a paper trading account, analyzing trades in a journal, and then progressively building skills without risking any real money. I have no desire to day trade with real money until I have become successful in a paper trading account. I don't need this money from day trading right now, so I think I have that luxury where I can do this without any real money and just really, really learn it well and become successful with a paper account until I move on to real money. So I have no desire to risk any real money until I've done this properly. And again, journaling is going to be extremely important for me. I can see myself not wanting to do this, but I know how successful it can be. Now, a few things that I'm going to add to this particular blueprint is, I believe that me personally, and you might differ wherever you are in your sort of knowledge of the markets, I want to do a refresh and get a better understanding of the markets, financial instruments, and just sharpen up on that. So, I know a little bit about, stocks and bonds and some of the differences there. But, I want a better understanding of commodities, Forex, so the foreign exchange market, what futures are. So recording this video right now, I'm a pure beginner. I can't explain to you what futures are. I can't really explain to you what options are. I have a slight understanding, but I want to basically, before I get started, before I actually open up that account, I'm going to do a refresh on the stock market, the various indexes, the various financial instruments, stocks, bonds, commodities, cryptocurrencies, futures. And then once I have kind of done that and done like a refresh, and I'm confident that I have some good basic understanding of the stock market, the various instruments, then I'm going to go set up an account with Interactive Brokers and get really familiar with it, become an expert on the dashboard. I'm going to watch all the demo videos that Interactive Brokers will supply about how their dashboard works. I'm going to open up a paper trading account, get extremely familiar with Interactive Brokers, get extremely familiar with buying and selling stocks, shorting stocks, and everything to do with that. I'm going to, read some of the recommended books, and I will list some books that I've purchased already in the YouTube description. Any Udemy courses that I share, I'm going to make a video about them, that I take, I'm going to make a video about them. And then if there's any really good resources on YouTube that are free, that are just purely educational, I'll share those in a video as well. So that's the 6-month blueprint. That's what I'm going to be doing. It's based on education. That's going to be, the first thing that I'm going to prioritize. We're sort of doing a first principles approach here to becoming a full-time day trader. There's no instant gratification. We're not going to rush. We're not going to risk money right away. We're going to use a paper trading account. We're going to do everything properly, and I'm going to document the whole journey on this channel. So I hope that you found this useful. Below this video, I'm going to have resources where you can kind of review this 6-month blueprint. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're going to have a newsletter, a podcast, and all those links will be available below in the YouTube description. So I hope that you found this useful. Please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video where we will talk a little bit more about our initial steps in getting started. And then eventually we're going to have our first videos about, the stock market, bonds, commodities, and we're going to do a refresh of all of those things, which we're going to do in month 1. So I hope that you find it useful, and I will see you in the next video.